Good morning, afternoon, and evening to you, no matter where you are in the world. I'm recognizing you from Tampa Bay, Florida. And it's actually 11 a.m. here, so I know like no one is in the same time zone. Well, actually there are some. Actually, I found someone that is one of like the top players that I've seen out there. And I haven't played against this person, but this person is in Tampa, and that is literally a stone's throw, literally in the direction that I'm driving right now. So, but anyway, the reason why I'm making this video while I'm driving is I'm on my way to a client. It's Sunday morning, and this particular person just got out of a really traumatic. This person has a drinking problem, and we were blessed to be able to have a conversation, a really serious and God-filled conversation about needing to get sober. So I'm going to visit her real quick and see how she's doing. Then I have a birthday lunch for my sister-in-law. But I wanted to thank everyone for not only subscribing, but I mean, of course, because I mean, at this point, I think it's like 449, I think, so far. I try not to pay attention to the numbers, but I'm thankful that not only that, but that you guys are taking the time to watch my videos. I mean, it really makes me feel good that I'm able to make a positive impact in your all's lives, even if it was just for 10 minutes of your life, which is very, very small in the big picture. So I just wanted to make this to thank you and to let you know that I'm always thinking about you guys, and I'm always trying to think of ways to help you, as like I said before on Adrian's live stream, that it's not about just the game, it's about everything in life. It's about you becoming a better, stronger version of yourself every single day. And I always tell my clients, be better than you were yesterday and be better tomorrow than you are today. And that's in every aspect of your life. If it's nutrition, if it's flexibility, if it's strength, sleep, stress reduction, all that stuff. Because when you are a stronger version of yourself, you positively affect other people. Was it Marianne Williamson, is a poet and author, says, our deepest fear is not that we are inadequate. Our deepest fear is that we are powerful beyond measure. Who am I not to be spontaneous, courageous, beautiful? Who am I not to be? Our job is to manifest the glory of God within us. It's not just in some of us, it's in all of us. And when we let our own light shine, we unconsciously liberate others to do the same. When we are liberated from our own fears, and our presence automatically liberates others to do the same. Or something like that. Can you tell I've said it many times? So, yeah. Be better than you are. Be better today than you are yesterday, and be better tomorrow than you are today. In the game, anything. So I just want to thank you all. Bam. I know that was long-winded, but I got to pay attention to these crazy-ass drivers here in Florida while I'm driving. So that's why it's long-winded. And you're like, nah, dude, you just are long-winded itself. ADD, all that stuff, check. Peace, y'all. Talk to you soon. All right, this is an update. I just left her house. She is not in a good place. Not in a good place at all. She's like 78, 79 years old, a widow, has been alone basically the last 20 years in the same house. And it just sucks. So she has this right next to her chair. She sits in and she doesn't even watch TV. She just reads or she sleeps. She has this stack of newspapers that's literally like 4 feet tall, 4 feet high. And every time I go there, I'm like, okay, let's throw these away. No, I'll get to it. It keeps getting bigger and bigger. So it's essentially she's being stuck. Everything in life is what it means to us. There's meanings to everything. Why we don't throw things away, it's because there's meaning to it. Why we don't let someone go in our lives, because they mean something to us. We don't travel this way or this state or whatever consciously because something that it means to us. That's very general, that state part. But so with her, the stack of papers, papers means so much to her because the outside world is engaging her. The news is engaging her instead of her engaging the news. So she gets a social need in a really roundabout way met. Then she has her crossword puzzles, her word search, and then like a couple other things. So she's getting entertainment given to her. So it's like a dopamine release that I'm being engaged and I can engage this that has engaged me. So the papers are now stacking up. She can't throw them away because she feels immobilized because of the depression. And it just keeps getting taller. So I was like, please tell me what's going on. It was like an hour conversation, and I'm trying to summarize it, but she just starts to cry. And it makes me get choked up when I see a woman cry that is my age or younger. Gets me to cry if it's a dude my age, younger, or older. But the fact that is her age and she starts to cry, it breaks my heart, because this is the time of her life that she should be in a season of summer, of expansion, of reflection, and being joyful of that she's created over the course of her life, and celebrating all of it. But she's not. She's stuck in a cloud. It's a storm. It's like a snow globe that shook up, and she's in the middle of the snow globe, and everything is chaotic around her. So she starts to do that chin quiver, and she keeps trying to stop herself from crying. And I said, "Where's your trash bags?" She says, in the garage. I go in the garage and I get 2 trash bags, and I tie them up, double them up, and start putting the newspapers in the trash bags. And the funny thing is that my shoulder, because of my torn rotator cuff in my left shoulder, hurts 24/7. And when I was doing that, my shoulder didn't hurt at all. That's something to reflect on. I'm telling that to myself. But yeah, when I threw those newspapers, it was 2 big ass bags. I'm talking about they were probably at least 40 pounds of newspapers in each bag. There was 2 bags. And throwing them away, walked inside, and she's still sitting in the same chair, and the smile on her face and the breath that was coming into her chest, it was eye-opening. When you don't have the words to express the way that you feel, sometimes you just have to act. The point that I'm getting to is, no matter what you go through in this world, in your life, there are people in your life that you need to just be a sounding board. Some people are in your life to help you act, to get you to move, get you to do the things that you can't do, don't have the energy to, don't have the willpower to. But you have to ask for help. When you're in a storm, you have to have someone in your life that is like playing the weatherman and be like, yeah, the weather sucks where you're at, but I'm just letting you know the storm is moving southeast at 10 knots, and based on that, it's not going to last very long. I know it sucks where you are right now, and all you see is the thunder, the lightning, the wind, but I promise you it's almost over. But you don't understand. Well, I know I don't understand because I'm not in your storm, but I'm telling you, the storm is going to pass soon. Trust me, it's going to be sunny again. But you got to share that with people. You got to open up to people. I know this is freaking long-winded, but you guys are in my life now, man. And I'm sharing my ish with y'all. And ish means shit. Someone asked me that yesterday. It was like, Josh, what does ish mean? I said, man, it means shit. But I'm not trying to say the shit word. I'm trying to say the ish. Because I curse way too much. I'm just trying not to curse. I'm trying not to curse because there is a PG-13 audience. Based on what my demographics, my analytics say, it's a very small percentage because most of y'all are in your 25 and to 40, I think 25 to 47 or something like that. My type of people. Any hizzle, I got to get this birthday card for my sister, so holla at your boy. Peace, y'all.